iron reacts with oxygen to produce an oxide of iron. 0.15 moles of iron reacts with 0.01 moles of oxygen gas, O2. We need to determine the formula of the iron oxide produced and then the balance symbol equation for the reaction. So they've helped me out. It's worth 4 marks. There's quite a lot to do, but they've taken out the moles element. They've given me the moles, so I can start straight off with that. So let's get my table ready. So I can miss out the mass and missed a bit because they've given me that. I just need moles and ratio. And I've got iron, so that's going to be Fe for iron. And they've told me it's oxygen gas O2, so it's O2. So I've got 0.015 moles of iron and 0.01 of that one. So I need to divide by the smallest number to get something to 1. So if I divide both sides by 0.01, I get 1. And then if I divide that by 0.01, I end up with 1.5. So I haven't got a whole number ratio yet. My ratio is 1 to 1.5, so if I double both of that, if I do it times by 2, I end up with a ratio of 3 to 2. Okay, so I've got 3 of iron and 2 lots of O2. So if I've got 2 lots of O2, that means I've got 4 oxygen atoms against 3 iron atoms. So I've got iron, 3 atoms, oxygen, 4 atoms. So my formula of my oxide is Fe3O4. So I've worked out the formula of iron oxide. And now I've got to write a balanced symbol equation about how I'm going to make that. So I know my product is iron oxide, Fe3O4. That's what I'm making. And I know that I'm starting with iron and with oxygen. So now I just need to make it balanced. So these oxygen atoms come in pairs. These come in groups of 4. So to end up with 4 oxygen atoms here, I'm going to need to start with another molecule. So if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that balances. So then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 ions to get that. So I'm going to put a big 3 in front of that, a 2 in front of that one, because I need 2 oxygen molecules, and then I'm only going to make 1 iron oxide, so I just need a number 1 in front of that. That is my balanced equation done. 4 marks.